Nakabenta ki khobor ke baman kasngi subscribe yo Antor News.
Haka khatnyau trik bnai bakhandai arja arpar ka NeIPS nongstoin haka jingdon rengkat usivan IAS Joint Secretary ka Sorkar Meghalaya ublalongru kum u Executive Director ka MSSDS ulalongru kum u Kongsan bat ka Memorial Khongkai ka badai ka SDO MSSDS kum ka sembut Kongsan bat u Michael Thongni Chief Executive Director NeIPS la penlong ya ka program ha NeIPS nongstoin bansam ki completion certificate ki SHR registration certificate bat ru ya ki riam ki blasu de ki khenna ki bladep ban hikai lani pentebit ha kani ka institute kani ka project ka de ka wain ki mission jeng ka sarkar ka blatip kerteng kum ka skill Meghalaya ya ka bla bay pisa da ka MSSDS ban pentebit ya ki khun samla ki badon hapdeng ka jing persang ban thau ya ki lat kamai lengba ka sapat talen ha kani ka sngi la yo ru ya ka jing pen inam ya ki samla ki bla riam ki baki lasu ki jing rai ki jing shat rengkat ki jing pot jing tem
Sir, with your kind presence, just really make this day a very beautiful one. You're very kind, very generous as a person. I have never seen and met such an IAS officer like you who is very much down to earth. You have always been with us, the youth of the state. You have been always there to support us, to mold us, to lead us towards the way that we can help others as well. These trainees are going to set up their own businesses. So being the officer in a very higher rank as an IAS, it's a very big thing for us to have you in our midst. So thank you so much once again. I pray to God that He will be there with you each time you move from your office to meet TPs like us and trainees who are there in different training centers, and try to give the best that you can to change the development in the society that we are living in. Madam Khongkai, really thankful and grateful, and thank you so much for being with us today. You have always been there for us. You always visit us to encourage our trainees, to take us into a position where we could fulfill our duties as per the guidelines and norms.
Daka baburam yapi baro iwipiwe na do I nokanya changkani program. The our honorable chief guest Sir Sivan Sawasti, our executive director, and all the other invitees, and kamtam yapi baro iwipiwe ki balawan changkani training, but ki balapan dep kani training kani kani kasngi bakar pang jongpi, but ngai kublei iwipiwe. Te nomor kani kani kasngi bakar pang jongpi, te nga shimi kani kabu, but nga kwa ban ai kublei yapi. But pila pendap eka training, but yakino hikai jong pir kum jo tom bentang ini shem ni thap ngin ai ka jing thap khti ka bajam ya phi we but yakino hikai jong pir la pendap yakani ka kamram. And applause of appreciation to all the trainees and the teachers.
The skill development in February this year, and I think we met around March or April, somewhere around that time. And this Skills Meghalaya was also one of the newest scheme. So the scheme was also starting at that time. I also had joined and we have met, and he came with these proposals that there are a lot of things. He told me about different things with respect to West Khasi Hills, the aspiration of youth, and what all kind of trainings that can be done. So initially but this is not the first time that government is coming into any skilling program. There were already a lot of programs running. PMKVY was there, DDUGKY was there, and lot of training centers were already there. So when we launched this new scheme, Skills Meghalaya, the instructions from our Honorable CM and everyone was very clear that we just don't want to do any other training where trainees will come, do it as a hobby, they will not gain any benefit out of it, and then they will leave. So that the main intention and the main objective behind Skills Meghalaya is that it has to be self-employment linked training. So we have some experiences of conducting training previously. Many times we call training partners from outside. They are not aware of the things, how things run here. Then they place some trainees outside the state. Many times the salary is not high. If someone is getting 10,000, all the money is spent in food and stay. So there were a lot of these problems that our youth was facing when it came to skilling. So we decided that from the state government side, we will launch a scheme where we can give our youth training on something that they can do within their district. So similarly for here also, when Michael came with this proposal, we went ahead with this proposal. So I after that point, since last 2-3 months, I always wanted to come meet you, interact with you. I have sent some of my staff here. I think people from MSSDS must have come during your training. They must have met you. Our SDO must have visited many times. But some because of something or the other, I used to get stuck up in some other work in office, and I never got the opportunity to come here. So today that I have come here finally and I am able to meet all of you in person, I feel very happy, and I would like to congratulate Michael and the whole team of NeIPS of arranging this kind of event today where all the trainees are getting chance to showcase the talents. So I was not aware that apart from the tailoring skills that you have learned, you have such good skills in terms of music, dance, the kind of confidence with which you can showcase your talents. So I think this is one good initiative, and in fact I will ask all other TPs also to replicate something like this when the students pass out, so that they get an opportunity to showcase their skills and talents. So that is one. So one more thing I would like to share with all of you, I think we already have discussion with our SDOs and some of the training partners, is now that the training is over, we don't, one thing is that we initially planned that we will give startup tools to everyone, so that you can use those tools to do some productive work after the end of training. But we have realized that we need to do something more for all of the trainees under Skills Meghalaya. So we are planning something like a skill hub or production hub kind of thing, so that these things what you have learned, you can continue working in these domains. So those who get employed in some sector, that is good, but those who want to do some kind of self-employment activity and are right now facing challenges in starting alone. Starting an enterprise also has a lot of responsibilities. You have to find where to sell your product. You have to find how to get loan from bank if you want to buy some big machines, what machines to buy. Lot of decisions needs to be made. So if all of our 50 and 100 trainees have to make these decisions individually, it will be a big task for everyone to do. So one thing that we always wanted to promote was to make groups. You can make a self-help group where one member can do one activity, other member can do other activity.
A big round of applause for one country. Corderlin Harbany. Corderlin Harbany. Anna. Sanbor Singh Linda Marcella. Larry Kinti Nangram. Anangpur. Kel Dalin Puan. Silantes Yauknyao. Is of 7 members. Big round of applause for them. Lanusha Mary Mat.
Di ang makala way kari samla ka siyang hapi.